Better not go too fast. I won't have a 10-minute video. Oh wait, it's a Ford. It'll make sure it's not done too fast. Well, welcome back to the shop. It's a disaster. I haven't cleaned up since the last project. Seriously, it's out of control. My plan is to do what I'm about to show you, and then I'm going to clean up and reorganize. Anyhow, today we have another broken down car in the garage for some maintenance. And what do you know? It's a Ford! Who would have guessed it? So this is John's work van. This is his, van he does a lot of his cabinet and closet work out of on the stuff that he does. It's a, I don't even know what year, Econoline 2500, I'm pretty sure. I think it's a 2500 or a 250. I guess 250, that's what they would be for Fords. But yeah, so it's a, yep, E250. There it is right there. So the starter's getting hung up. When you go to start it, it just it stays engaged and makes terrible noises and sounds just generally crappy. So we're gonna get it up in the air a little bit, and then I think I might have to pop off the engine cover from the back. It might be the best way to get to it, and then we'll swap the starter out. But first thing first, I'm going to swap the pucks out so I can get the tall ones on so we can lift this thing up. I'll get her up in the air, disconnect the battery, and we'll go from there. Got her up in the air. She is a heavy girl. Lift is only ever been really unhappy with me when I put my truck or a big 2500 on there. Like Wilson's truck, it wasn't stoked about it either. But this one, it's you can tell she was not happy about it. So we are pulling the positive terminal off, so when I disconnect the lead underneath, it doesn't spark and scare the crap out of me. It's not really gonna hurt me if it does, spark, a little jolt. But it's more that I don't want it to scare the crap out of me. Let's see here. Where is the starter? Okay. Alright, it's not terrible. Top bolt's gonna be fun to get to, but it is not the end of the world by any means. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, wow. That is awesome. It's spinning the whole thing. Yep, it broke. That's just great. So the negative terminal, he's on a, wow. The negative's grounded to this bolt right here, which then has a nut on the top of it. The problem right now is that it's spinning the whole thing. Instead of the nut popping off the top, the whole thing is spinning. So I gotta try and get a wrench in there, which of course, not a whole lot of room for that. And remember kids, everything's primary use is a hammer. Everything else is secondary. All right. Now I can pull that off, so that gives us our negative terminal. And as you can see, that gives us now access to the stud. And now we just take that off. Why don't you break that loose real quick? It just should spin right out. All right, now gotta pop that little cover off. And another 13 to take the positive side off. Another wire for the actual start solenoid, which appears to be a 10 if I had to guess. It is a 10, it is. So now we just pop that off. The hell was that? Sounds like an arc almost, but I disconnected everything, so there's no way it should be arcing. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look like it's loose, so I think there's one more bolt. I'll wiggle it just to make sure. Yeah, there's another one somewhere. Oh, it's right in there. That's in a fun spot. Am I on it? Man, I hope so. All right, so that's got busted knuckles written all over it. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this isn't gonna work because of the 1/4" drive on the back of that. Pretty sure that's gonna screw me. But we will see. Oh, I'm pretty sure I just slipped off of it. Yep, no, I'm just stripping it. That's just awesome. It's never easy. Oh yeah, just can't get any leverage on that. All right, little hammer action to get it right off. All right, so now the trick here is to get that off before you go too far and it wedges up in there. Boom. All right, so that's all 3 bolts. I swear to God, there's a 4th bolt somewhere. Oh, nope, that's just been on there for a very long time. Oh, wow. I don't know what this little rubber thing right here was for, but I just touched it and it broke. That's not even really rubber anymore. So yeah, I'd say that's definitely where our problem is. Now the fun question of, is the part that's sitting here in this box the same as the part I just took off? 'Cause I never checked. Fun fact, you should probably check your parts before you pull it apart. Just saying. Ow. It looks a little smaller. Looks like it said to me. All right, so the farther you can get these things in by hand, the better, because it will not be easier with the ratchet. Tighten the top one first, and then move on down the road. That does sit just fine. Kind of tweaked it a little bit, but it'll be all right. And now I just need to go back up and tighten that. Back up a little. Make sure it's not going to hit anything. And then well, that doesn't apparently work with this one. How does that not work? Oh. Yeah, no, that's not going to work with this one. Doesn't have any. Yeah. That not working here. Alright, so I guess this little cover is obsolete on this model. Here's what it is. Alright, last thing I gotta do is put the ground wire back on its respective hole. And once that's done, we can lower down, hook the battery back up, and see if this thing sounds better when I start it. I forgot I hooked that on the so where I had to get it into up here, I had to go around the brake line. Sounds fine to me. All right, that is one done forward. All right, so that's one last Ford that needs to be worked on in the garage or in the parking lot. I guess that is all for today, unless I get some help. I can't really get any of the other ones in the garage to work on. That was the only one that drove in under its own power. But let me know what you guys think in the comments as usual. Let me know if videos like this are kind of helpful. I mean, I don't know how many people have Econoline vans that they gotta change the starter on, but you know, at this point I film everything I do and I put it up. Worst case scenario, no one needs these videos. Help you out, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do me a favor, hit that like button, and make sure you guys subscribe. We'll check you out on the next one.